Hello, hello, how's it going? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome to more StarCraft. Apparently there's politics talk going on in the game's general chat. So, anyways, we're just gonna continue with the campaign. Continuing the Wings of Liberty campaign. Last time we completed Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah. We completed Welcome to the Jungle. We collected Terrazine. Hooray. We've collected the good stuff. The good kush.
Sir, I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadowblade. They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
And you were gonna tell me all this when?
We all have our secrets,
Rory likes
Mr.
playing
Rita.
with his knife.
Doesn't mean I'm any threat to you.
Maybe not. But whoever sent this message could be. Matt, any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, I'll be in touch soon.
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
You can try.
Okay. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We can trust Tosh. He's a bro. Yay. Alright, we got new stuff unlocked. We have research. Hi, Tosh.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
Cool, good talk. Okay, cool, good talk. Good talk, Tosh.
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy, he's got something broke inside.
Okay. Oh boy, TV.
I repeat,
Time for
death
the
toll
news.
is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood.
Well.
Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nefor 2.
Well. I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Definitely not.
You came to the right place.
We do have we do have we do have a Spartan company unlocked who is piloted by Chris Metzen. Wait, I don't know. Was it Chris? The regular Goliath is piloted like the regular Goliath pilot and the Spartan company pilot. I know one of them looks like Chris Metzen and one of them look like Dustin Browder. I don't remember which is which. Anyways, research. Yay, research. We've unlocked the first Protoss research. We have ultra capacitors that makes your unit shoot faster. Shoot 5% faster every time you upgrade their weapons. And vanadium plating, which gives your units 5% more HP every time you upgrade your armor. Now, even though vanadium plating gives you more HP, and thus is supposed to improve your survivability, ultra capacitors actually improves your survivability more because dead enemies can't do damage. because enemies die faster, they can't do damage. They do less damage because they ultimately you take less damage because the enemies die faster. So we're gonna do ultra capacitors. And let's see. Do we need to buy anything right now? Hold on. What's the next mission we gotta go to? What's the next mission we gotta go to? I don't remember. We're going to Tarsonis. Right. We're going to Tarsonis. We're not really using any of the. We're gonna get. We'll get at concussy shells. Gonna get concussive shells because that makes enemies slower. Yeah, exactly. It slows enemies down. So yeah. Anyways, so for the next mission, we're going to Tarsonis. Once the shining capital of Terran space, Tarsonis now stands as a ravaged, sobering monument to the fallen Confederacy.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Okay, let's go rob some trains. The great train robbery. We're robbing trains. Hell yeah.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again.
Ooh,
we got,
excuse me. Ooh.
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky.
That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
Yay. Trains. Let's go rob trains. Hello, Ollie. How's it going? Hello. Alright, we're robbing trains.
What's going on? Bad news. Been waiting on you. This better be
Alright, Marines, first of all, you guys need to go over here and pick up this thing.
got it. SCV ready. I like it.
This is a Diamondback.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
These are
I didn't
Diamondbacks.
think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains.
They have rail guns, which incidentally are good at destroying the trains.
There may be
Get
other
it?
vehicles
Because
around we can
rail
commandeer.
guns
We should keep
on-
our eyes open.
on the railway. Get it? Anyways, they're really good against the trains because they can shoot while moving. They are actually the only unit in Wings of Liberty that can shoot while moving. Which, you know, made them special, and then later, in later expansions, a bunch of units were given the ability to shoot while moving, so then they became less special. But they're also not even in multiplayer, so... But also, Diamondbacks are not even in multiplayer, so yeah.
In the rear. Go ahead.
What's the plan? At the ready.
Anyways, we also need to pick up these bones.
SCV ready.
I like it. Excellent. Victory is ours.
How much? The first train's about to arrive. So our achievements: we cannot let a single train pass. We cannot let a single train pass by. So we need to destroy every single train.
SCV ready.
What?
Additional supply depots required.
Those little Diamondbacks are expensive. They cost 4 supply. They cost so. Their Diamondbacks are expensive.
What's on your mind? Of course.
And then when we destroy the train, we get a whole bunch of money.
Pleasure.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units.
Gonna build a second
We
factory.
obviously won't find many natural mineral fields here, so we should make the most of what we can salvage from the trains.
I like it.
Additional supply depots required.
Depots. No, not depots. Come on, Depot Dave. Come on, Depot Dave. Get to work.
How devious.
And then there's... So, the Diamondbacks are always on these, like, high ground plateaus. So we just gotta go pick them up. Dave, please. Dave, please.
What needs killing? On the move.
Alright, here comes the second train.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
On the move. I like it. Of course.
Alright.
Looks
Cool.
like we found all the
That's all.
Confederate
We have all
Diamondbacks, sir.
Diamondbacks.
This should really
Perfect.
help out against the trains.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
It's fine. It's just fire bats and marines.
Add-on complete.
Not really a huge deal. Oh, this escort is not really a huge deal.
Victory is ours.
SCV ready.
As powerful as Man with Gun is, we have Diamondbacks are really tanky, so yeah.
What needs killing? Of course.
Now they're gonna start attacking.
My pleasure.
All right, you can go.
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base. We better be
Yep,
ready.
they're gonna start attacking now.
Who wants some?
I'm
Can you
waiting.
please repair the low
At the ready.
guy?
I like it. Excellent.
All right, cool. There's the first attack dealt with. I think they attack like after every other train. So yeah.
Well, butter my...
All right, you're gonna. I built the second command center, the second CC,
A train
so you
is
can
exiting
go
the southern tunnel.
go grab that expansion.
Of
We have all
course.
the research now.
Go. What's the
SCV
plan?
ready.
My pleasure.
Bad news.
What's on your mind?
So the funny thing is, assuming you don't miss any trains, this is literally the only train that comes from the southern track. This train is the only one that ever comes from the southern track. Assuming you don't miss any. If you miss one train, then the ninth train will come from
The Dominion are constructing
will come
a
from the
series of
southern
bunkers
track.
to protect
So
the
yeah.
tracks.
What needs
Be
killing?
careful.
Yeah, now they're trying to build bunkers. We don't really. Ideally, we're gonna stop them from building their bunkers
Of course.
because that would be bad.
Mineral field depleted.
Go. I'm waiting. My pleasure.
Ideally, we want to stop them from building in bunkers. Dave, you keep
What's on
keep
your
building.
mind? How devious. Victory is ours. On the move. I like it.
Okay,
Additional supply depots required.
Of course. Excellent.
let's patrol around the track real quick and intercept all their units that they try to fill the bunkers with.
How devious. What needs killing? At the ready.
SCV ready.
Dave, please. Keep building, Dave.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
What's going on? SCV ready. Huh?
Dave, please keep building.
SCV ready.
Did I lose? I need...
Not enough
Need more
minerals.
SCVs to repair.
What needs killing?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, Seeker Missile.
My pleasure.
Oh, that was not a good. Oh, that was rough. Seeker. I was not paying attention. I forgot. Right, they have Seeker Missiles now. Alright, now there should be another attack on our base.
What needs killing?
There's gonna be another attack on our base.
On the move.
Dave, please keep building.
Big job, huh?
No, what are you doing up there? There's probably gonna be another attack. There should be another attack coming up from this way, like from this way.
My pleasure.
SCVs, what are you doing?
Ah, you scared me. SCV
Get back here,
ready.
SCVs. Smell right. No! Seeker Miss. Oh, I hate Seeker Missile is actually the worst.
Go, go, go.
What needs killing?
You gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals. A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Victory is ours.
I really gotta watch out for those ravens. Those ravens are actually pretty rough. You know, I forgot to build.
Not enough.
I should have built an
minerals.
armory.
Not
So
enough
right now, so I have no
Not enough
upgrades.
minerals.
That's actually pretty bad. Not having upgrades is actually pretty bad. Shoot, I need upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
What needs killing? How devious.
Yeah, I baited. Haha.
On the move.
I have baited the Seeker Missile.
Mineral field depleted.
I successfully baited the Seeker Missile.
Devious. Victory is ours. Excellent. Go on.
Successfully, I baited the Seeker Missile.
What's going on?
What's the...
Huh?
What's on your mind?
Bad news?
Although that attack was kind of rough, though.
Sir, I'm
Oh
detecting
yeah, now
Dominion
this is
kill
gonna be
teams
like
controlling the tracks with large groups of
there's the
marauders.
Marauder kill teams, which I really should have. I forgot to get
I'll
upgrades.
mark their location with a red warning symbol.
So yeah, now there's these Marauder kill teams that come out and they try to murder, and as the name implies, they try to kill you. They patrol tracks and try to kill you. And an achievement is to kill at least one of these guys, at least one of these teams,
On the move.
and that's kind of hard. And they hurt.
My pleasure.
Okay, yeah, we got them. Bully the bullies. We did it. We bullied the bullies.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
The Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow. You'll need
Okay,
to
we're
use
fine. We're
Diamondbacks
fine.
to
We're fine.
catch 'em. Ah! You scared me!
At the ready. What's on your mind?
Oh yeah, now the trains are fast, but they have escorted by Hellions, which
Mineral
you know,
field depleted.
How devious.
but they're escorted by Hellions.
Of course.
Now the trains are fast. Yeah. So now the trains are just fast,
Mineral
which
field depleted.
cool, I guess. Hope you have enough Diamondbacks. Although if you don't have enough Diamondbacks,
Mineral
then you're
field
then,
depleted.
then you're screwed. You need Diamondbacks. Hope you have enough Diamondbacks to catch the trains. And now we're just gonna like avoid this other kill team because they're scary.
I'm waiting.
Because why deal with your problems when you can avoid them?
What?
Yeah, we're just gonna avoid these guys. They're scary.
At the ready.
Dave, get back to work.
What needs killing?
Oh,
Mineral
it's a
field
mineral box there.
upgrade complete.
Alright, we're fine. Yeah, let's get a couple of medics to heal up our infantry, I guess.
Mineral field depleted.
What's on your mind? Go on.
Alright, we're basically mined out at our main base right now.
News? What's going
You guys can come in to
The
repair.
train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Repair. Shoot.
What needs killing?
Shoot. Shit, I was not ready. I wasn't ready. Oh, we should be fine.
On the
Mineral field depleted.
The doctor is in.
excellent. Not devious. Victory is ours.
All right,
I like it.
and now there's just one train left.
You rang?
Go
We're just
on.
gonna. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Wow, we escaped the kill team just in time.
I'm waiting.
Now it's just there's just one train left. We're gonna spawn camp. We're just gonna spawn camp the last train to make the mission go a little bit quicker.
Go ahead.
What needs killing?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
You guys just follow.
What's on your mind?
We're gonna charge the last train and spawn camp it.
On the move.
And there's a high ground tank, which is really annoying. We're just gonna try quickly push through. Oop, because that high ground tank is scary.
On the move. My pleasure. Of course. Not devious.
All right, now we're just gonna sit here. Cool, we're just gonna sit here now. Yeah, high ground tank on this like random
Needs killing.
plateau up there. We're just spawn camping the last tank. 4, 3, 2, 1.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of
Just
whatever they were juicing
focus on the train. Kill the train.
They're putting out bigger
There,
estimates
we have successfully spawn camped the train.
ourselves.
Yay, we did it.
Sir.
It barely even left the
Now,
place.
let's see what they were so far
Is
to
the
get their hands
is the package still inside the door?
-46.
No, okay, it's just outside the door.
Recording.
Hooray.
New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Can't run from every problem.
Well, I'll be. Confederate adjutant.
It's okay.
Intel's so important they go and dig her up to recover it.
It's okay. We didn't leave the we didn't leave the package inside the door. The package did at least make it out the door. We got what we came for, and all achievements gotten. Mission accomplished. We got the package. Let's get out of here.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Yay.
Talk to me, you old piece
Why
of
why does the why
do you know?
why does the robot have boobs?
User identified. Rayner, James, ex-Marshal Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Oh, anyways, I guess we cannot talk to the robot. Aw, man. But I wanted to talk to the robot.
Robin trains. We'll make a pirate out of you yet, Mr. Rena.
Yay! Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna become pirates.
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Yay,
Damn
trains.
straight. We must
I
have
like
hit the Shell
trains.
Express a dozen times back in the day. Oh, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of them could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
Alright, time for the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Cool.
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, everyone's a critic. We don't have any new research, right? No new research yet. Oh yeah, we can look at the crystal. We didn't look at the crystal last time. The crystal is growing. It appears to have some sort of antimatter, gravitational anomaly, non-standard phenomenon hovering over it. I'm now convinced the crystal is drawing power from the ship, but in ways so subtle as to be undetectable. It is non-organic, but has a molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organisms. It's developed an intricate matrix that makes it tough and surprisingly flexible. An alloy based on this crystal would have impressive damage mitigation. The structure of this matrix also suggests some sort of energy storage system. There might be something to this. The Protoss are so far beyond us, we must seem amoeboid to them. Damn.
Yeah, good old days, robbing trains, yada yada.
Yay.
I'm making diamondbacks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Swan. Alright, we don't really want to get any of these upgrades. We actually need to save money. We actually just need to save money. I will get the bunkers. This bunker upgrade though. Bunker capacity. More men with gun equals more, more things dead.
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the
Hi,
adjutant
Homer.
we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before, if I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
Yay, achievement. And that is an achievement you can only get after completing that mission. If you don't talk up to Horner here, you just completely miss that achievement. Oh well. Anyways, to the star map. On to the next mission. We're going to we're continuing in the story. We're continuing Matt's storyline. Going to Dead Man's Port. Dead Man's Port is the main settlement on the planet Dead Man's Rock. Infamous for its lawlessness, the port is home to smugglers, pirates, and mercenary groups. It is remote enough to retain its independence, despite antagonizing every major Terran power.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based in the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
Alright, Cutthroat. Meet with Colonel Orlin. And we get vultures. Hell yeah, we get we get a bike. Let's go.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orlin's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orlan decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orlan's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orlan comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
Mira is a great character.
Down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira
She's
before
silly.
Orlan does. You think she'll help Orlan, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Alright, so achievements for this mission. We cannot build any extra SCVs until...
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mirahan. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
We cannot build any extra SCVs until,
Looking forward to it.
until we hire Orlan. So, that's not...
Pirates have been
So
stripping
let's
down
remember
ships
not
here
to
for
do that.
years. It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
And we're gonna be making diamond. We're gonna once again be making diamondbacks. Don't forget to grab the relic.
Sure thing.
Don't forget to grab the Protoss relics.
In the rear with go ahead.
As you can see right here, the classic mining
This better be good.
mining plan of
Keep your shirt on, Spartan. Been waiting on you. By the number.
the classic mining composition of three gas to three gas, three gas, two minerals.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can
That's a lot of
salvage.
Marines over there.
We should check this area again later.
Incoming
Alright, you guys get in the bunker.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orlan.
All right, and then I think next achievement, and then so we have to not build any SCVs until we hire Mira. And then we have to get 25 kills with mines. So mine. So let's go mine. All right, let's go.
What's the plan?
We also need to disrupt up Orlan's mining. So we gotta go.
Victory is ours. Of course. I like it. What do you want? At the ready. Something on your mind. Go on. Devious. What's the plan?
Diamondbacks are actually great for this, for accompanying the vultures, cause they are anti-armor, and they also help function as tanks, but help tank hits for the vultures.
What's go on? I like it. On the move. What? Of course. Victory is ours. How devious.
Yeah.
What needs killing?
Hold on, I need to adjust the hotkeys real quick. Terran story. Where is the vulture? There. We're just gonna plant some mines there, and then, and there. Job's done.
Additional supply depots required.
What's the plan?
Go ahead. I can't build here.
You guys need to start repairing.
Something on your mind.
We're just gonna plant some mines there to stop it up, because there's gonna be one attack wave that comes from up here. Most of the attack waves come from down here though, and that's what the mines here are for.
What's on your mind?
Ah, you scared me.
Base is under attack.
Good job, mines. Good mines. Alright, come on. Time to repair.
Go on. Huh? Sure thing. Yep.
And then you guys quickly repair and then get back to mining. Alright, let's go. Right.
What? Wait at the ready. Excellent. What needs killing? How devious. Victory is ours. What's the plan?
The only downside about this comp is we have, you know, Vulture or Diamondback. It's a, you know, it's a surprisingly well-rounded comp. The Vultures are a little fragile, but it's fine.
My pleasure. Victory is ours. Of course. What do you want? The road's calling. Go on. Someone your mind. What?
Alright, and this we're pretty much just gonna stop building right here.
My pleasure.
And we're just gonna save our money. We're gonna start saving our money.
I like it.
The main downside is none of these guys can shoot up.
Excellent.
None of these guys can shoot upwards, so it's okay. But it's okay. There's no air units in this first part of the mission, so it's fine. I saw those guys coming up this way. Attack.
Base is under attack.
I like it.
Hold on. Hold on, we gotta go deal with an attack that's coming up this way.
You scared me. On the move. Victory is
There.
ours. How devious. At the ready.
Let's just start building some more vultures. Please mine your own business, enemies.
I like it.
Mine.
Pleasure. On the move. Excellent.
So these port junkers up here, you can actually shoot these guys down, and they give like 25 minerals, and they'll drop like 25 minerals. Unfortunately, we cannot shoot up. Unfortunately, again, we cannot shoot up. So oh well.
Victory is ours. Of course. I'm waiting. My pleasure. How devious. Excellent. On the move.
Oh jeez. No, I don't have no.
Go ahead.
Okay, where did this attack? Where did this attack wave come from? Oh, I think okay, I thought most of the attack waves come from below, but apparently that attack wave decided to come from above. No, we're dead. Okay, I gotta restart. Okay, so I guess that's a reset. I thought all the attack waves came from below, and I thought there was only one attack wave that came from above, but no, apparently there's more attack waves from up there. I thought there were more. I thought they all came. I thought all the attack waves came from below, but nope, apparently not. And so we are dead. Well,
now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
You gonna give me orders? Oh yeah.
Well.
Been waiting on you. Sure thing.
Pirates have been stripping down ships here for years. It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
In the rear with the gear. Yes, sir. By the numbers, boys. Looking forward to it. Got it. Who wants some? This better be good.
That guy's really hurt.
You got it. By the number. Who wants some? 10-4. Armed and ready.
So there is actually a way. So on normal difficulty, there's actually a funny way to cheese this mission. But we don't have the upgrade for that. We don't have the upgrade for that though. Because there's an upgrade called the Planetary Fortress. There's an upgrade called the Planetary Fortress, where you can turn your command center into... You can give your command center a big gun. You can put a big gun on your command center.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orland.
You can give your command center a big gun. So on what you can do on normal difficulties, you can just float your command center over to Orland's main base, turn it into a planetary, and then just use it to immediately win the mission. That is a strategy known as the planetary fortress rush.
Go on.
It's funny, and that's the main speedrun strat. That's the main speedrun strat of this mission.
What needs killing?
That's the main way you speedrun this mission. It's pretty funny.
Shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
Go on. Excellent. On the move. My pleasure. Top devious. Of course. Big job, huh? What needs killing? What? I'm waiting. On the move. I like it. My pleasure. Victory is ours.
Head back, get repaired. Oh, hold on. Vultures, I need you to put some mines.
No problem. What needs killing? What? Ah! You scared me!
Please come repair.
Ready. All right, bring it on. Get me out of here. Born to be wild. What's the plan? I like it. All right, bring it on. Dig it. I'm with something on your mind. What? What's on your mind? What's going? Go ahead.
Come on, hurry up. Repair.
Yep.
Alright, repair's done. Let's head back. Let's head out.
Victory is ours. How devious. My pleasure. What are you? At the ready. On the move. I like it. What needs killing? Excellent. Yeah. What's the plan? On the move. How devious. I like it.
Alright, this time we shouldn't die.
My pleasure.
Additional supply
Ah,
components
depots.
required.
Always depots.
Roger.
Not me not pay. Classic Bronze League me not paying attention to my supply.
Victory is ours.
Classic Bronze League. What classic Bronze League move?
I like it. On the move. Something at the ready. Yeah. What's on your mind?
Get him? Nice.
Go on.
That attack has been completely crippled. We got actually just completely destroyed that attack. Nice.
Woody. All right. Bring it on. Excellent. Victory is ours. I like it. On the move. Well, I read you, sir.
And we should, so we should be good. Up here is Mira's base. Hi, Mira.
I like it. Victory is ours.
Of course, we now Orlan's income is just crippled right now. Like he basically has like 2 SCVs mining at his main base. I mean, I also have 2 SCVs mining at my base. So, but yeah.
I like it. Excellent. How devious.
Yeah.
That's fine. We just need to collect a bit more money. I don't know why Orlan didn't think to. Hey, we got the mine. We got Minesweeper.
Victory is ours.
We got the Minesweeper achievement. Nice.
Of course. My pleasure. What's on your mind? Something on your... At the ready. Excellent. I like it. How devious. Of course.
Nice.
On the move.
Now we just need to collect money.
Victory is ours.
I don't really care if my vultures die. They kind of suck anyways.
How devious. Victory is ours.
I do kind of care if my diamondbacks die though. They're expensive.
My pleasure. What's on your mind? What's the I'm waiting. Excellent. On the move. Go on. At the red. Go on. My pleasure.
All right, cool.
I like it.
Now we just need to collect money. Money! I need money!
Of course.
Money!
How devious.
Yeah.
All right, you go grab the scrap over there.
What do you want?
You go make sure you grab the scrap from the shredders. And we have successfully hired Mira.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces
What do you mean ripping? Jim,
So glad
what do you
I
mean
got
ripping
something
you off?
and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Okay, Orlan. Jim, what do you mean? Like solitaire? Hooray! We have successfully played solitaire.
About lending a hand.
Oh, that's a big attack. Hold on. Oh, that's a big attack.
On the move. Excellent. Victory is ours. SCV ready. Of course.
Okay, well,
What's going on?
now we can make SCVs again. Like, Jim, what do you mean? What do you mean?
SCV ready.
What do you mean by ripping you off? This is like 10,000 minerals worth of units. What?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Are you drunk? Are you high, Jim?
SCV ready.
This is like 10,000 minerals worth of units.
SCV ready.
And we only paid 6,000.
SCV ready.
Well, I read you, sir. Oh,
But now pretty much all of our units are dead, so we need to build an army. Now we need to build up an army to kill Orlan, and Mira has an alright army right now, but it could be better. We just need to build more. We just need to build more units, which is mostly gonna be Diamondbacks. And the units are mostly gonna be Diamondbacks.
What's our target? SCV ready. What's on your mind?
Mineral field depleted.
Victory is ours.
Get out of here, stupid siege tank.
Go ahead. In the rear with the gear. What needs killing? What's going on? SCV ready. SCV ready. Sure thing. SCV ready.
Upgrade complete. Not enough.
Oh yeah, we can
minerals.
also start hiring these mercenaries.
You gonna give me orders?
Get back to work. Get back to mining.
What needs killing?
Go make a whole bunch of units. Make more units. Oh, oh no, we're getting raided. Look out, guys, we're getting raided. It's okay, siege tanks. It's okay, tanks are powerful. Tanks just melt everything on the ground.
Kaboom, baby! It's go time. What needs killing? Just say when. Let's do this. Ah! Oh, it's on.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Sure thing. Don't leave me hanging. Got it.
Alright, we do need a pretty big army to break through Orland's base, so,
Mineral field
yeah.
completed.
Actually, we should be good now, actually. So, let's, grab everyone here.
Need some triage?
This got a hole. At the ready. Lay it on me. What's the plan? Go on.
Please state the nature.
And we're gonna move out. We're gonna move out now.
What's up? Victory. Need something blown up?
Sure, Vulture.
Sir. My pleasure.
I should have waited for this attack. I should have waited for this attack to come first. Well,
Upgrade complete.
yeah, I really should have just waited for this attack. Oh well, it's fine. We took a little bit of damage, but it's fine.
What's our target?
Tanks, please.
Go on.
Alright, gonna siege up the tanks. I'm gonna start bombing in.
My pleasure.
Yep, and that's a nuke. Hold on, now we gotta back up because that's a nuke. Because that is a nuclear bomb.
Excellent. What needs
Thank you,
killing?
thank you for announcing in the presence of your nuclear bomb, Orlan. I really appreciate that.
Go on.
Thank you for telling me that there's a nuke right there.
Like it.
Oh god, that's rough. Oh, that tank hurts. Need to kill that tank. Okay, cool.
Upgrade complete.
I like it. Of course. What needs killing? Excellent. Now, devious. On the move. My pleasure.
Mineral field.
Oh, that
completed.
tank, the tank, high ground tank. Alright, the tank is dead. Oh, that hurts. Oh, and that's a big BC. And the BC. Okay, okay, cool. We're good. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. All right, cool. We've broken through. Let's end this. Let's focus down on the fortress. And we've won. And we won. Hooray.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn hatchet out already.
Hooray, we won.
Do the universe a favor and put you down.
Yeah, he surrendered, even though it looks like his units were winning right there in that cutscene.
Keep him on ice.
But it's fine, don't worry about it.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Yay! Alright, achievement get. We lost a bunch of units pushing into Orlan's base because that base is rough. Because that base is actually really rough. But we won. 32 mine kills, nice. Yeah, mission accomplished. Yeah, that base is rough. That base is rough to push into. But yeah, we won.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Hooray!
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengs being involved?
Mengs, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Damn.
I can't believe it. We can nail Mengs to the wall with this.
Throw back to StarCraft 1. Mengs did indeed say all that in StarCraft 1. In the final 2 missions of Episode 1 in StarCraft 1. Anyways, yay. But anyways, first of all, new research, hooray! The Protoss crystal continues to grow. I no longer think it's drawing power from the ship. It's getting pure energy from that sphere above it, which presents a new worry. What's it gonna do with all that power? Is it gonna release it explosively? I'll have to keep Swan away from the sample. He will definitely shoot it out the airlock, with me strapped to it. I tried scraping smaller samples, but all my tools broke. Luckily, I found some cast-off chips floating in the tank. Wonder how they came off. In any case, the chips revealed more of the matrix. It's keeping that energy there in a vortex. How does it move the energy so fast? And maybe the fabled Protoss warp technology. For all its complexity, the matrix is as solid as the strongest structure. I wonder if I could apply these dynamics to our own structures. Make a note. I'm learning so much from this crystal, but I can't help up feeling as if it's learning from me, if that makes sense. Late, tired, sleep now. Hello, Corn Cheese, how's it going? Hello, hello. We got new research. Hooray! We can now have Insta Depot or more gas. I mean, assuming we're diligent, we shouldn't need the instant depots. I mean, they're nice to have, but they're not really required as long as you're you're, diligent about actually making depots. More gas is always good though. You're so exhausted, mood. Yeah, instant depots, they're nice, but not really but less essential. As I just said last mission, complaining about me being Bronze League, not building depots, not paying attention to my supply. Don't worry about that part. More gas. We're gonna get more gas because gas is good.
Mercenaries are so untrustworthy. Not like rebels and pirates, right?
I gotta know. Just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Mengsk be a force for change. I fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis.
Oh, I'm good.
By using Zerg to murder the
Just
whole planet.
Chilling.
He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn.
Damn.
You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Damn.
Emperor,
News.
much has been written in regards to the
Mengsk.
tragic fall of Tarsonis. Tulaski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Tulaski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt
Yeah,
government.
good. Knock yourself out. All right, have good eat.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself.
Yeah.
Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale
Lemon
or
juice?
new super weapon in the fight for humanity.
Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? That's actually true, by the way. That is actually true. Zerglings are actually allergic to lemon juice. Anyways, now we have spider mines. Now we have spider mines in the armory.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like
Classic.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a
Classic.
smart ass, Swan.
Classic. We have mines. Look at them. Look at these mines. Look at how cute they are. Just don't touch. I wouldn't recommend touching them though. Spider mines belong to a very small category of technology that came from old Earth and survived the crash of the super carriers. Terran Marines are infamously mistrustful of the Spider Mine's IFF sensors. In 2499, Tarsonis-based Jaunt Pictures released Spider Mines 4: Death from Below, continuing a franchise about spider mines that achieved sentience and turned on the human creators. It was the last Hollow in the series. Oh, look at him. So look, they're just chilling. Do we need to buy anything? Ooh, yeah, no. I thought we got more base upgrades, but no. Don't really need to buy anything right now. We just should save our money. I think we're just gonna save our money right now. Yeah.
If Mirahan calls, I'm just busy.
Okay. Okay, Matt. We got a bunch of new missions available. We're actually not going to be continuing the Rebellion quest line for a while, for actually a long while. People throw. Yeah. I don't understand and throwing. Just DC. You should just DC. You should just DC yourself now. We're going to New Folsom. New Folsom is a notorious political prison where the enemies of the Dominion are kept on ice. Its remote location and inhospitable landscape make escape virtually impossible.
Every voice that was ever raised against Minsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
All right, breakout. We're gonna break open. We're gonna do a prison break. All right, time for a prison break. Question mark. Anyways, prison break time.
Where's Tosh? I thought he'd be here by now.
He already left the ship. I thought you... Sir, we have an incoming transmission. It's highly encrypted.
Patch it through.
Well, well. The infamous Jim Raynor. My name is Nova. We should talk.
Now what would one of Mink's pet ghosts have to say to me?
Tosh is lying to you.
Get Tosh on comms. I'm sure he's listening in anyway, encrypted or not.
We Spectres be the future. You just couldn't handle it, little girl.
Every ghost that became a Spectre has gone on a psychotic killing spree. The ones I've captured are held in New Folsom.
Don't listen to her, brother. Help me bust these Spectres from New Folsom, and we'll bring down Minks together.
Tosh wants to reactivate his Spectre buddies, using the substances you helped him collect. New Folsom is full of psychopathic killers. Do you really want to release them into the galaxy?
I be helping you against Minsk, and my people will too. She won't even join you.
He's a psychotic time bomb. He'll be on your side, right up until he puts a knife in your back.
This be the moment of truth. Make your choice.
Alright, so this. So the funny thing about this conversation is that canonically, Nova and Tosh are actually exes. Yeah, in the comic, I think, yeah, there's a graphic novel about Nova going when she was at the Ghost Academy. And yeah, and at the Ghost Academy, Nova and Tosh were together, although here but they're no longer together. They're exes, and Nova actually doesn't remember because she had her memory wiped. But yeah, and this choice. So even though helping Tosh is really the correct option, because there is no reason why Jimmy would ever trust Nova. Because Tosh is a bro. Tosh is the best waifu, and he's really the correct choice. However, ghosts are just better than Spectres. Ghosts are just like better than Spectres. Spectres are cool, although ghosts are just straight up better. Unfortunately, so we're actually gonna go help Nova because ghosts are better, and ghosts are actually essential to future strategies. So yeah, sorry Tosh, we have to help Nova because ghosts are better, and we need ghosts. We're going ghost.
It don't matter how much you hate Minx, Tosh. If you and your Spectres are as bloodthirsty as it sounds, you're as much of a threat as he ever was. I'll be seeing you real soon.
You'll regret this, brother.
All right, Nova. What's your plan?
Tosh's Spectre facilities are on Avernus Station. Join me there, and we can shut it down for good. Uploading tactical data now.
Okay.
So, this is where Tosh plans on building his Spectre army.
I've identified 3 facilities that are vital to his operation. Our first target will be the Jorium stockpile. Next will be the Terrazine tanks. And finally, the psionic waveform indoctrinator Tosh uses to complete the Spectre's activation process.
All right. So we destroy all 3 of those targets, and Tosh is out of business.
Tosh knows every trick in the book when it comes to infiltration. I can penetrate most of his defenses, but I'll need your backup to get through them all.
And what about Tosh?
Just leave him to me. I've cleared a landing zone for your forces. Let's get this party started.
Okay. Alright, Marines. No, we have Marines, medics, and we have a Nova.
Strictly business.
First off, Nova, you're gonna snipe that Marauder.
It says I can snipe him from here.
Now here, there is a bunker over here.
Okay, here we go. Stay sharp, boys.
And it's gonna be rough to bust through that bunker. We're probably gonna lose some Marines. Oh well, it has to be done. No, no, no. Oh no, bad micro. No, that was some bad. Oh man, that was some bad micro. That was just bad micro from me. Man, lost 2 Marines. Not ideal. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it would have been nice to keep those guys alive, so they can go back to see their families or something.
Gonna need your help with this gate, Nova.
Relax. I just need to take out the gate control on the other side.
Oh no, it's 3 Marines dead. No.
Say again. Acknowledged.
Man, those 3 Marines. No.
See? Nice and easy. Let's move.
Man.
Nova here.
Anyways,
Got it. Loud and clear. I'm reading you.
Achievements for this mission. One achievement is to first kill every single enemy on the map.
On the move. I'll make it happen.
Oh, okay. Now I guess we're just losing Marines then. I guess we're just losing Marines. We're just gonna lose a whole bunch of Marines. Oh well, I guess.
Consider it done. I'm reading you. Strictly business. En route. Strictly business. Got it. Acknowledged. En route.
We have to kill every single enemy on the map.
Careful. There's a siege tank up ahead. If I can get close enough, I can telepathically dominate the crew. Loud and clear. Say again.
Alright, and then the next achievement is to kill 15 enemies with dominated units. We have to kill 15 enemies with mind-controlled units.
Confirm that last. Say again. Confirm that last. On the move. Executing. Spectres. Let me handle them. I'm reading you.
Well, that was great. Oh, that's fine. We'll have more opportunities for that. It's fine. We'll have more opportunities.
Acknowledged. En route.
All right, excuse me, gentlemen.
Strictly business. Acknowledged. I'll make it happen. Got it. En route. Got it. Loud and clear.
All right. Anyways, we have a battle cruiser now. We have a battle cruiser now.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's gonna die though.
Confirm that last. Loud and clear.
Armed and ready.
Where does it hurt?
Who wants some?
Anyways, all right. That should be all enemies on. That should be all enemies in this area dead. Yeah, that's all of them dead. All the enemies are dead.
En route.
That's all of them. So the most important part about the one important thing to remember about when you for the achievement to kill all enemies. First of all, buildings don't count, so we don't really have to worry about the turrets and all these random turrets.
Nova here.
But mind-controlled units do count. So before you complete the section, we have to make sure to kill. Make sure you kill your mind controlled units.
Never took you for a traitor. You've fallen a long, long way, brother.
Nova's just casually standing inside a piece
Nice
of debris.
work, boys.
Don't worry about it.
Our next target is the Terrazine tanks. I'll clear landing zone for you. Get ready.
Alright, phase 1 complete. On to phase 2.
Loud and clear.
I'm telling you, I saw something. We should just cover the place in auto turrets. That'll find them.
Say again. Strictly business. Confirm that last. Acknowledged. En route. Got it.
What's the plan?
Nova here. I'm reading you. On the
At the ready.
I'll make it happen. Strictly business. Acknowledged. En route. Got it. Loud and clear.
Oh,
LZ secured. You can begin your landing, Jim.
boo.
And see if they can't get this gate open. Time's a-wasting.
It's fine. We have more opportunities to get the achievement later.
Yes, indeed. Certainly.
No, what are you doing?
Scanning the battlefield.
What? You want something?
State your request.
Oh, I was supposed to drop the turret down there. I'm dumb. I was supposed to drop the turrets down there, not up here. I'm
Let's make
stupid.
some noise.
I may be stupid.
Death from above. Go ahead.
Anyways, whatever. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Turret.
Say again.
Alright, we have tanks. We need tanks to blow up these bunkers.
Strictly business.
Your disposal.
Nova here.
Awaiting orders.
Confirm that
Alright.
last. I'll make it happen. Acknowledged. Strictly business. En route. Acknowledged. Receiving. Inbound. Can do. I'm reading you.
God damn it.
I got my ears
It's fine, it's fine.
Weapons hot.
Well, there goes that
Over
Banshee.
here.
That's fine, I guess.
Not enough energy.
What do you mean, not enough energy?
On the move. En route. Got it.
Hold on. We
Loud and
need to wait for energy. There.
On the move.
Oh, I just threw right there. And that was just a throw right there. I love throw.
Nova here.
It's gonna reload real quick.
Acknowledged. En route.
No, we're just gonna
Got it.
kill this Banshee. Oh, okay, I guess the Banshee's just gonna cloak.
On the move.
I didn't know that Banshee could even. I didn't even know that Banshee could cloak.
Awaiting orders.
Who would have thought?
Say again.
Who would have thunk it? Banshees can cloak, apparently.
Confirm that last.
Who would have thought?
Consider it done. Strictly business.
Yeah, hey, that was such a throw. That was such a throw.
Nova here. Strictly business. Acknowledged. En route. Got it.
No, do not target the tank.
Inbound.
Don't hit the tank. We need that tank. We need that tank.
Can do.
Hey, you think you can go kill that Spectre? Oh. Nope, guess not.
Say again.
Never mind. Well, it's fine. It's
Loud.
fine.
On the move. I'll make it happen. Executing. Confirm that last.
Got no patience.
Gonna get some kills with this tank.
I'm reading you. Strictly business. Acknowledged. En route. Got it. Loud and clear. On the move.
Give us your best shot!
Status report.
Need something?
Nova here.
Speak up! I'll give it my best shot!
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Say again.
Nice. Where's my Raven?
Engineering at your
From that last.
ready for service.
I'm reading you.
State your request.
Nice. Dominate tricks.
Status report.
What a great name. What a very classy name right there. Dominate tricks. Uh-huh.
Nova here. I'll make it happen.
Nuclear launch detected.
No nuke. Oh jeez, Nova is very. Oh jeez, that. Ow. Ow, that hurts. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Nova's very hurt. It's a very, very casual achievement aim right there. As we need to remember, because we have to kill all the enemies. We have to kill all the enemies. What are you guys doing? What the hell are you guys? Guys, chill. Guys, please chill. We have to kill all the enemies on the map. Remember?
I'm reading.
What's that? Absolute.
Ready for
Status report. Acknowledged.
state your request.
Nova here. En route. Got it. Loud and
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Rock and roll.
Engineering at your disposal. Job complete.
Say again.
Come back.
All right, then we need to bring Nova to this
Nova here.
thing,
Scanning
which is that is a nuke silo. She's and we're gonna go steal one. We're gonna steal one of Tosh's nukes. We're gonna steal a nuke from Tosh. And that's a dead Spectre.
From that last.
Remember, because bonus objective is to kill all the Spectres, so we need to remember to do that.
Say again.
Awaiting orders. What's it worth?
And then we're actually gonna save this nuke. We're actually gonna save this nuke. It's fine. Just casually, we're just gonna keep this nuke in our back pocket.
From that last.
We're just gonna keep this. It's like we're just gonna pocket this nuke. It's fine. Okay.
I'm reading you. Status report.
Ready.
What? You want something?
Say again.
We could kill that Raven, and that should be all the units in this area.
On the move.
Battlefield conditions.
All right, that should be all the units. We're good.
Now why'd you have to go and do that? You're testing me, brother. Testing me hard.
Testing him.
Good job, Jim. One more to go.
That Zion Doctrinator's heavily guarded. Nuking is gonna be our best bet.
Yeah, that's a lot of guys over there. Alright, we have now Banshees and Vikings, units that we have not unlocked. We have not unlocked yet. Actually, we haven't unlocked any air units. But Banshees are anti-ground, Vikings are anti-air, basically. So yeah. First of all, we're gonna go kill these guys and mind control this tank.
Nova here. Got it.
Gonna blow up this bunker.
Say again.
All right, cool. Yeah, and now you come with me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Banshees, there's a tank over here. I need you to snipe.
Confirm that last. Consider it done. Strictly business.
What's that?
Nova here. Acknowledged.
Right, there's a Raven patrolling. I need these Vikings to snipe that patrolling Raven.
I like it.
Say again.
Transformation system arrived. Let's get into the fight. Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Yes, indeed. Very well. Inbound.
Alright, Raven is dead.
Status report. Strictly business.
Alright, quickly let's go grab
Got it.
Let's go pocket this nuke.
Keep me covered
Uh-oh.
while I hack into this nuke silo. Should just take me
Okay, that's bad. No, she's stuck. Stop. Can you stop shooting my... Can you stop shooting my nuke silo? I need, hey, don't touch, please. I need those nukes. I need that nuke. Can you not? I kind of need that nuke.
Nuclear launch detected.
This is not... this is a little rough right now.
Why don't you just die?
No problem.
Nova here. Acknowledged. En route.
I got my ears on.
Confirm that last.
Who's gonna nuke that guy?
Got it.
Because honestly, that guy's just annoying. So it's gonna nuke him, and then now, but we also have a second nuke.
Executing.
Go ahead.
Status report. Acknowledged. En route. Got it.
Uh-oh. No. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. No need to worry at all. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nova is fine. Don't worry about her health. She's fine.
Say again.
Lay it on me.
Confirm that last. On the move. I'll make it happen. Executing. Consider it done. Strictly business. Acknowledged.
I don't suppose Nova can,
En route. Got it. Loud and clear. On the move. I'll make it happen.
State your request. Order accepted. Commencing immediately. Understood. Underway.
Strictly business.
Hey, you know, Nova is fine. Everything is fine. See, Nova is fine. She don't 16 HP. He is fine. Having 16 HP is fine. Don't need to worry about it at all. She is fine. Just gonna clean up these units.
Nova here. Acknowledged.
Alright, this area should be clear. Alright.
En route.
Now, next we're gonna let this Ultralisk loose. So there's just a casual Ultralisk here, not sure why. I guess he's a specimen. We're just gonna let him loose and... Oh, no! We're just gonna let this guy loose and have him help us out a bit. Go, Mr. Ultralisk, go! Look at him go! Hell yeah.
Acknowledged. Strictly business. En route.
Alright, push forward a little bit. I need you to clear the area a little.
On the move. I'll make it happen.
Please, can you move up a bit? You're probably gonna die though.
Strictly business.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna take him. Instead, we're just gonna mind control this Thor, and he's gonna help us out. Mr. Thor here is just gonna murder everything for us.
From that laugh.
Got something for me?
Oh, jeez.
You're right, Raynor. A well-placed nuke would wreak some serious havoc on those defenses.
No problem.
Nova here.
Alright, good job, Mr. Thor. Good job, Mr. Thor. Now we just need to, we're just gonna drop a nuke. Now we're just gonna finish these guys off with a nuke.
I'll make it happen.
Being careful not to accidentally destroy the objective, because we need to patrol them up to make sure we didn't leave any guys alive. We need to do one last quick check to make sure no one is left alive. I think we should be good. Yeah, we should be good.
On the move.
Unfortunately, it does not give you the achievement until the mission ends. So yeah.
You ready for war?
Gentlemen, if you could come over here and help. Banshees, you guys need to stay back because there's too many turrets here. I think Nova's just gonna destroy the thing before. Yeah, Nova's gonna destroy. Actually, just gonna destroy the thing before the Vikings arrive. Well, it's fine. Yeah. Ugh, voice crack. Yay! Mission accomplished. And we got the achievements. We got Dominate Tricks. Again, very nice, very great name right there. And we got Total Protonic Reversal, which is a Ghostbusters reference. I mean, this is a mission about for the ghost. You know, sneaking around as Nova is interesting. They should make a game about that. They should make a game about sneaking around as Nova, like something like a Metal Gear or Solid type of game where you control Nova, like a third-person type Metal Gear Solid type of game with Nova. They should make a game about that. That's a joke. That's a reference to how they were gonna make a game about Nova called StarCraft Ghost and then it got canceled. Oh well, sad. Man.
Transmission coming in.
Oh yeah, Tasha's pissed.
Didn't take long for him to gloat. Patch him through.
Oh yeah, Tasha's pissed because he broke his stuff.
Is that supposed to be me?
Okay.
You're gonna regret crossing me.
Nope. And nothing happened. Tosh, you fool.
You're a scumbag.
You voodooed the wrong person.
My whole life fighting men like you.
Also, just casual voodoo, it's fine. Voodoo's canon.
Just the same. We both do anything to get the job done.
No, you don't get it at all. And now, you never will.
What you gonna do, man? I'm 6 light years away.
Not me.
Well, rip Tosh. The bad ending.
Cold and efficient. Reminds me of someone I used to know. Glad you're not after me.
Not today, anyway. I'll see you around, Jim.
Don't you ever meet any normal girls?
Ow. Pretty sure Tychus just got knifed in the balls. Ow.
Nova transmitted the Ghost training specs to us, sir. We should be able to field our own ghosts now.
If Minx finds out, she's gonna have some explaining to do.
I think she can cover her tracks. That's what ghosts do, right?
That and cut people's throats.
Right.
Right. Ghosts are indeed good at... Ghosts are canonically good at cutting people's throats. Alright, hold on. Alright. Hi, Tychus.
That little Nova chick was something else. You ever think about hitting that, Jimmy?
Tychus, please.
That girl's nothing but trouble, Tychus. She's got her hands full hunting down the rest of Tasha's psychopathic specters. Best just to stay out of her way.
That wasn't no answer. All these missed opportunities. There's something very wrong with you, man.
So that's a bit of a weird comment, because I think the devs forgot that Jim is in his 30s and Nova is canonically 19 at this point. So yeah, that's they kind of forgot about that fact. Oh well, I guess. Spectre Killer. Rainer, thought you might want to keep this. Careful of the company you keep. I'll be seeing you sooner or later. Nova. Foreshadowing?
This is Kate
News.
Longwell, live for UNN. Dominion security forces are telling us tonight that their agents have hunted down and executed the leaders of a subversive rebel group calling itself Project Shadowblade.
Great news, Kate. Did they say how they feel about this?
No, Donnie, they didn't, but I imagine they're quite happy.
There you have it. Dominion Security, destroying the shadowy espionage arm of Jim Raynor's terrorist organization.
What?
Wait, what? Dominion Security didn't say anything about Rayner.
Let's go to commercial.
Oh, hell yeah, ads. Oh, hell yeah, ad.
Take your shot at life. Eye pistol.
Oh, hell yeah. The newest Apple product, the eye pistol. Is it? So it's like, so it's just a gun? I guess it's just a gun. Oh, hell yeah, I love it when Apple should sell guns. They should make the Apple should actually make the eye pistol. Gun. Okay, now we have a ton of money because that. Okay, and now we have also just have a ton of money because that mission just gave us a ton of. We just got a ton of money from that mission. We're rich, and we have 420. Blaze it. This is a gun. 25mm C10 canister rifle Mark 6. 25mm is really big for that's a big gun. 25mm, that is a big gun. Is a big gun for someone to hold. Introduced by the Confederacy shortly before the fall of Tarsonis, the Mark VI is considered the pinnacle of Ghost anti-personnel weaponry. The Dominion, unable to improve upon the design... Oh, hi, Nova. Hi, Nova. Bye, Nova. The Dominion, unable to improve upon the design, has carried on production. Despite their great skill, Ghosts are notoriously sloppy when calling down nuclear strikes. Modern commanders are always happy to see a Ghost rifle, for it contains a magnetic grid tracker to verify coordinates. The first Mark VI was used by a horrible, scratchy Winston to eliminate James Fortune, a Kelmorian mining baron. Winston reported that the weapon was sexier than his girlfriend and twice as nice. Understandable. Understandable. So,
Nova promised us
understandable, Winston.
Technology for helping her. She come through with it yet?
Your girl came through all right. I got a few new upgrades we're working on too.
She ain't my girl, Swan.
Scary female assassin type that's gonna wind up trying to kill you someday? I don't know, Hotshot. She sure seems like your type.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Alright, anyways, we have upgrades. Upgrades, people. We have ghost upgrades. Ocular implants gives Ghost more range, which is really good. More range is always more good. So we're gonna get more range. And we have the Krius suit, which lets Ghost be permanently cloaked. Which is also really good. Because wouldn't you want to be invisible permanently? I mean, probably not, but but anyways, being invisible, letting these guys be invisible permanently is good, because you know, not being able to be seen and being shot at, or being able to be shot at, is pretty good. So both Ghost upgrades are essential, which make Ghosts Ghosts are just actually so good. And then we're just gonna get double repair for the SCVs, which lets SCVs repair twice as fast. Which is, you know, faster repair is good. Fast repair is good. Alright, and that's all we're gonna get for now.
I won't expect any gratitude from Nova, but I think we did the right thing by getting rid of Tosh.
I don't think so, Matt. Look at that outhouse go. I don't know about that one, Matt. Anyways, on to the next mission. We're going to Zil next. Zil was scoured of all life long ago. Excavated ruins suggest the planet's indigenous alien culture was wiped out virtually overnight.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact on some dead world called Zil. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
Alright, let's go. We get tanks. We get tanks in this mission, and tanks are good. You know, they just vaporize anything that's on the ground.
So here's the deal. This place is a morgue. Whatever used to live in these ruins up and died millions of years ago. Before they went missing, the Mobius team reported artifact radiation emanating from that big old hunk of rock over yonder. They brought a big damn laser drill to burn the way in.
Laser drill?
Laser drill?
That thing's a monster. If the Mobius team had access to that kind of hardware, they'd have think about what could have wiped them out.
Can we just like bring that laser drill with us? Because I think that laser drill is really powerful. Can we just like bring it with us? That would be great.
Watch your corners, boys. We don't know who cleaned this place out.
Okay.
Who wants some? Armed and
All right.
this better
Let's
be
get in.
good.
Let's go find the base.
Aye, aye, sir.
More Terran thieves. The mysteries of this place are forbidden.
No. Oh no. Actually I'm gonna reset that. Oh, I don't want to lose any units there. Ideally, we don't want to lose any units. We really don't want to lose any units, actually.
Watch your corners, boys. We don't know who cleaned this place out.
All right.
Gonna give me orders?
More Terran thieves. The mysteries of this place are forbidden. You will pay for your transgressions with your lives.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
We know what happened to
See,
the
it's
other
that easy.
expedition.
It's just that easy to not lose anything. You just gotta actually micro.
Hold up there. Those Protoss cannons will tear us a new one if we try to advance. Swan, you promised me siege tanks.
That's a bunch of cannons right there.
Settle down, hotshot. They're coming.
All right, go.
These babies will knock
You guys go
those
blast the
cannons down
pylon.
from a nice, safe distance. Who wants some? Outstanding.
Pylon's dead. Let's go black. Now let's finish off the cannons.
Sure thing. These new siege tanks work just like the old ones. When you put them in siege mode, they get increased range and firepower. They can't move in siege mode, so if you need to reposition them, just switch them back into tank mode. You got it?
Okay.
Let's get some siege tanks deployed on the high ground. They can pound that Protoss stalker before it even gets close to us.
Oof. Apparently, during that cutscene, your units freeze, but the enemies don't. Today I learned. I thought everything freezes during that cutscene, but no, apparently just your units for some reason. Anyways, here's a base. Here's our base.
Mobius base local net accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Transferring control of base structures to you, Commander.
Yay. Now we have a base.
Fired up. 174 gigawatts.
That's a big laser.
Power of the sun at your fingertips. Now get it aimed at that door and let's get cut.
174 gigawatts is a big laser.
Laser output is good. Drilling will take some time, but there's no other way into the temple. Sir, the Tal'Darim are mobilizing their forces against us.
So we set a perimeter and protect the drill until we're through. I'm just glad we've got siege tanks.
All right. Some zealots just casually.
Bad news.
Some zealots just casually.
What's that?
Yeah, running by.
Armed and ready. Can't wait.
We need bunkers and siege tanks defending that laser drill.
Right.
We got no chance of claiming the artifact without it.
All right. First of all, we're gonna camp this first group of. We have a plan for this. For this mission. The plan is ghosts.
Add on.
But first, we're gonna spawn camp MV's first few attack waves.
Sir, I've managed to access what's left of the Mobius Expedition sensor net. I'll route it through your map so you can see what the Tal'Darim are up to.
10-4. Roger that. SCV ready. Affirmative. What's going on? Yeah, whatever.
So we need a Ghost Academy.
Been waiting.
And yeah. We need to get our economy up and running.
By the numbers, boys. SCV ready. Aye, aye.
And we're gonna start making ghosts. It's ghosting time. We're going ghost.
Go ahead.
Alright. Alright, this is a good start.
Yes, sir. SCV ready.
We need to quickly rebuild ghosts.
Been waiting on. Got no patience. You gonna give me orders? I feel you. SCV ready. Ghost reporting. By the numbers, boys. This better be good. Oh yeah.
Additional supply depots.
No, depots! Ah!
Some help here. Armed and ready.
Fuck, not depots!
Who wants some?
No! Dave, quick, Dave. Dave, Depot Dave, you're gonna start building thing in Depot Canyon. You're gonna start building your Emporium in Depot Canyon. Oh, that was bad. Oh, this is bad. This is actually pretty bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's so... Oh, that's bad. Okay, no, we're dead. Nope, we are dead.
Give us your best shot. SCV ready. Let's roll. This better be good. In the rear with the gear.
Alright, let's try it again.
SCV ready. Need something blown up? You gonna give me orders? Aye, aye. Sure. Ghost reporting. In the rear with the gear. We could use some help here.
It's scouting time, I guess.
This better be good. Speak up. Been waiting on you. Sure thing. Orders received. Come again. Ghost reporting.
Oh, I just sniped my own medic.
Armed and ready. Solo operative.
I just sniped my own medic. Oops.
Ghost reporting.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Oh, this is so bad. What is happening? Oh, this is really bad.
Need a sit rep. Huh? Big job, huh? SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! Solo operative. Go. You sure about that? Ghost report. SCV ready.
Alright, and then now, we're just gonna cheese. We're just gonna cheese. We're gonna cheese right now.
You would desecrate that.
Why did the drill stop?
The gods. This will not be borne by the faithful.
Alright, we have the drill now. We're just gonna start blasting these guys.
If they get too close, our men won't stand a chance. I'm giving you manual control of the laser drill. See if you can use it against the Protoss.
All right, you heard the man.
Swing that laser around. We can use it to drive back the Protoss.
I'm on it.
This better be good. FPV ready.
Cool.
You gonna give me orders?
So the achievements are we need to destroy. We need to kill a bunch of units with the drill, and we need to kill a bunch of units with the drill. We need to get a bunch of kills with the laser drill, and we also need to kill a bunch of enemy buildings.
SCV ready.
Ghost reporting. Nothing to it.
Big job, huh? What's going on?
You sure about that?
Sir, I'm picking up the energy signatures of several Protoss relics in the area. I'm marking them on your map.
Come again.
All right, let's go
Well,
grab
this
these
time
relics.
We can blast them free with a laser drill. I bet Stedman would love
And then
to
we're just
study.
gonna make a wall, and so our strategy is to make a wall of invisible men. And the enemy gets very confused because they don't know how to see, because they can't see invisible men.
You scared me.
Because they didn't bring detection, because they don't bring detection with their attacks. Yes, we are abusing this. We are abusing this fact.
Alert. Enemy air units on approach vector.
Damn it. Here, it's nothing. Those are transports. Use the laser to knock them down fast.
FPV ready.
Base is under attack.
It's getting too hot.
Drill hard.
Give me the sit rep. Solo operative.
All right, achievement. Because imagine cheesing a mission with. Oh, there's scouts. It's scouting time. We're getting scouted. I didn't even see I didn't even notice those scouts. Didn't even notice those scouts.
What's going on? SCV ready.
I didn't even notice them tickling me.
You sure about that?
SCV ready.
And as you can see, they just get very confused on the concept of invisible walls, because they have no idea. It's like, oh, what do invisible wall? What do?
You're on. Out with it.
The laser drill has breached the door's outer layer.
Uh-oh.
Give me the sit rep. Solo operative, right?
And now you guys, and now I'm gonna send my buildings out on an adventure. How'd that? Oh, and sometimes just random stalkers can randomly just squeeze through the gaps. Yeah.
What's going on?
Come again.
Anyways, my buildings are gonna go on an adventure.
Go ahead.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, whatever. Big job, huh?
You sure about that?
Base is under attack.
Then we're just gonna use a flying building to spot while.
Bad news.
Just to spot.
Be in the rear with the gear.
Just gonna use our flying building to spot. No, where are you guys going?
Base is under attack.
And then we're just gonna blast these buildings. And we're just gonna like blast these buildings with the drill, while Dave just continues his construction project in the canyon, in Depot Canyon.
Okay.
Been waiting on you. Orders.
Alright, and now these buildings are just gonna come up and around.
Be in the rear with the gear.
They're gonna come up and around, and then we're just gonna snipe the base.
Upgrade complete.
So this base actually doesn't have any probes, so they can't rebuild. But this base does have probes, and so they will rebuild. Even if they might be rebuilding slowly, they will rebuild. Up, here comes the next air wave.
Sir, more air units inbound.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
Base is under attack.
Getting scouted. No, we're getting scouted.
Is under attack.
We do need to remember to keep building turrets. Oh jeez. And we're just gonna keep blasting these buildings until Alright, Mr. Factory, you're actually gonna come. You're actually gonna come back towards base. You gotta float back towards our base, and we're actually gonna help. You're gonna need you to spot for something else. Hey, this is our strategy. Yay, we got. Alright. Yippee-ki-yay. Yes, that is a Die Hard reference. I guess these buildings can come home or something. I have not been in building. I've not been building turrets. I need to build turrets.
Go ahead. You're the boss.
We need turrets. Alright, Mr. Factory, you're gonna come over to this side. We have all the achievements we need, so we can technically just go AFK right now, and we can now basically just go AFK. But there's one more thing I want to do first.
Give me the sit rep.
So those airwaves are actually
Base
like
is under
spawned.
attack. Upgrade complete.
Actually spawned from a specific set of pylons. So if we snipe those pylons,
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
alright, well, the factory's dead. I sacrificed the factory, but it was worth it. So now they shouldn't be any more. They shouldn't be able to send any more of those airwaves, and we can just chill and pretty much just go AFK. All right, time to go AFK.
Yep.
We're just gonna build a few
The laser drill is now
more
cutting through
turrets
the
though.
door's thermal barrier.
Oh yeah, now they're sending Colossi. Don't really care. Don't really care. We can pretty much just go AFK. Alright, anyways, how's life, guys? We still have like 10, 15 more minutes of the mission to go, so we're just gonna chill. 10 to 15 more minutes in this mission. We don't really have to do anything anymore. Oh yeah, also for these Colossi don't have their range upgrades, so that's why turrets actually counter them.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
So yeah, normally these turrets would have normally Colossi would outrange turrets, but for whatever reason, these Colossi don't have their range upgrade, so they don't outrange turrets, and they can just get blasted by turrets. Whatever, I guess. Anyways, we're just gonna sit here doing nothing basically.
Base is under attack.
Been waiting on you. Big job. Who wants some?
This one Marine survived the battle.
What's going on? Uh-huh.
Upgrade complete.
Huh? You're the boss.
Thermal barrier breached.
Anyways, we're just gonna watch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the guy spinning inside the turret. Because there's just a guy casually sitting, actually operating these turrets, and he's just sitting there spinning, going for a ride. Look at him. Look at him just chilling and spinning. And apparently some units are managing to slip through. I kindly ask that you do not squeeze through the tiny gaps. Thank you. Oh, the High Templar managed to squeeze through. No, not my SCVs. Okay, these guys slip squeezing through is a bit of a problem.
What's going on? Give me the sit rep.
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah.
And we're mined out. We gotta make sure we send some guy. We're mined out, so yeah, it's fine. We'll send this guy to try to fill in any gaps there are.
Solo operative. You hear me? Yeah. We hear you. Yep.
Base is under attack.
Ow. Ow! Can you not? Can you not storm all of my SCVs? That would be great.
Solo operator.
Base is under attack.
What's going on? Yeah, whatever. Jordan. That's negatory. It's blocked.
Anyways, do you guys like this defense? I know, it's a very well thought out defense. Could never imagine just cheesing with invisible units. What kind of monster would you be to just cheese with invisible with a wall with invisible units? Can't imagine what kind of monster would cheese the game like that.
Breach of the doorway core is imminent. Structured access imminent.
It is our sacred duty to stop these defilers. Burn them to ashes.
Nice burning us to ashes. Wow. So when they say burn us to ashes, what they're supposed to do is like send, they're supposed to pretty much send every single one of their units to attack us, but there was nothing. Did they already send all the units? Well.
The day of reckoning draws near.
Yay.
These artifacts of yours seem real popular, Tychus.
What do we care? As long as the pay's good.
Yay, mission accomplished.
Really? I'd say getting vaporized by the Tal'Darim definitely counts as diminishing returns.
I mean, fair. I mean, it's ideal. Not getting vaporized is nice, I guess. Mission accomplished. 38 minutes, jeez. That mission went on for longer than went on for pretty long. 38 minutes is ooh. Oh hell yeah, drinking time. Spooky.
I bring tidings of doom.
Hi, Zeratul.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Wait a second. You're talking about Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere.
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within. Study it well. The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
Okay, bye.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, bye, Zeratul. Good talk.
I've heard of these Ehon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. If Zeratul's uncovered, he was desperate for me to see it too. Well, here goes nothing.
Ehon crystal, hooray! We got the crystal.
So now we've got 3 of these artifacts
anyways,
on my
but first,
ship.
hi Tychus.
When are we supposed to hand these damn things over?
They got their hands full right now. The Zerg are about to invade Tirador, where Mobius' main research center is. I don't reckon we'll hear anything from them until they relocate somewhere safe.
Wonderful.
Well. News.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN. Tonight, the Zerg invasion. The battle so far. The Terran Dominion is holding firm under Zerg aggression. Our industrial complex has stepped up production on all fronts. Enlistment rates have risen within the penal system, and the Marine Corps is ready to get in the fight. The Zerg won't know what hit them.
Yay.
Donnie, has there been any word on when we start pushing the aliens back?
Kate, if I revealed that, I'd be giving away vital Dominion secrets.
You think the Zerg watch our broadcast?
I know they do, Kate. I know they do.
Well, you heard it here
Right.
first, folks. This is Kate Lockwell for UNN.
Right, Donnie. Donnie is great.
Let's get down to business.
Siege breakers. Siege breakers are good. We're gonna buy siege breakers. Hi, Swan.
We're rocking some serious heavy metal now that we got siege tanks.
Yes, sir. Comforting thunder of the big guns. Well, comforting when they're on our side.
Yeah, these newer tanks have better guns when they're on the move. And reinforced armor.
So long as they still got the range in siege mode, the rest is just gravy. Between siege tanks and bunkers, we can hold the line against just about anything.
Yay. Tanks. Tank. The Crucio Siege Tank. Tanks. Armed with twin 90mm cannons, the Crucio is an expensive upgrade to the original Arc-Light siege tank. The 180mm siege mode shock cannon scatters superheated tungsten in a 50% larger area. Dominion infantry soldiers are universally convinced that Crucio operators inflict more damage on friendly forces than the enemy. Consequently, Crucio operators stick together during shore leave. Wendell Slovens, an early Crucio operator, installed a sophisticated surround sound system into his ride. Sergeant Slovens was subsequently cut off and surrounded when he failed to hear the order to fall back. Welp. Well, he got his tunes, but at what cost? Let's see, we're gonna get Shake Blast. Reduces and make, because siege tanks do friendly fire splash damage. Siege tanks do friendly fire, and this makes them do less friendly fire. Less friendly fire is good. Hi, Matt.
I'm not gonna believe this, but I just saw Zeratul on the ship.
How much did you have to drink tonight, sir?
He was here, Matt, and he was hurt. On the run from something.
Where is he now, sir?
I don't know, but he ain't on the ship anymore. He gave me an Eon memory crystal, and he was desperate for me to study it. I guess he wants me to see what he's seen.
All right, well, let's go see what Zeratul wants us to see.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Eon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Okay. Well, let's go see. Ooh, pretty.
Zeratul, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Pretty.
Friend Raynor.
Hello, Andrew. How's it going?
Long has it been since we stood together against the swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Zelnaga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy. Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe.
Okay. Oh, it's time for absolute cinema.
The Zerg swarm came as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Zelnaga that forged us all are returning. But do they come to save? Or to destroy? Absolute cinema.
I knew you'd find your way here. Eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. A storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Zeratul, do you have to be so over the top? Damn, got her. Good doggo.
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope.
Cinema.
Glory to the first.
Alright, here we have Zeratul.
I will fulfill my calling.
So, achievements for this mission.
Prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly.
Achievements for this mission. First of all, Zeratul cannot take any health damage.
Fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to
Oh, I hate B. That's an awful hotkey. Hold on. I need to adjust my hotkeys because that is an awful hotkey. Because those hotkeys are actually awful. Alright, Z and X are so much better. Stalker, I'm also going to put on Z. There.
Ire will be
So yeah, Zeratul cannot take any health damage.
service of Ire.
Which he only has 100 shields, so that's annoying.
En Arudin Rashagal. Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison. En Arudin.
Alright, now this part can be a little sketch. There's an Ultra here.
Honor commands. We must not hesitate.
Ugh. Yeah, 8 shields left. Ugh. That's rough. Let a little bit of shields regen. Let the shields regen a tiny bit. Okay, wait for the ultras to go back, and then we'll go in and attack. Alright, cool. Good. Now we need to wait for Void Prison. So Zeratul has Blink, which is just a teleport, and Zeratul can Void Prison, which stuns a unit.
That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. That overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm.
Okay. Or we can just, ignore it. Or, we could also just ignore the overseer and blink past it.
The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Interesting. Make sure you're taking notes. This will be on the lore test.
Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final agonizing moments of your species?
Sure, Kerrigan.
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining shrines before she reconsiders letting me live.
Okay.
En Arudin, so much for
Scourge.
Reprieve. It will be.
If I could click, it'd be great if I could actually click things.
We move.
Greetings, Exalted One. We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving.
Zeratul, please. All right. So, an achievement is to keep at least a certain number of stalkers alive. I think we need 3 stalkers alive. We need 3 stalkers alive by the end, which is no problem.
I will be redeemed. My burdens.
Cold is the void.
First of all, we're just gonna pull these mutas.
I am the voice of the eclipse. You require I am the heart.
Shozak Maknul.
Cold is the void. It shall be.
I will be my burdens.
Gonna stabby this ultra. Then we need to wait for Void Prison and to be up again.
Honor commands. Shozak Maknul. My allegiance.
Clear.
I will. You address.
Now this area can also be a little sketch because there's brood lords.
Patrol of brood lords must be dealt with.
Because brood lords are scary.
Or we will be torn asunder.
Actually, not really. I mean, it's not really that sketch. We can just lure the brood lords.
I will be redeemed.
Because broodlords have a really long range, but that means it's pretty easy to lure them.
My calling. And my burdens weigh heavily.
One with the shadow. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well. Very wise.
I will be redeemed.
Alright, here we can actually do a trick. It's like kind of a speed run time save. We're not speed running, but this is a trick that we can do.
I will erase you. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. You address me. Glory to you. I will erase.
Okay, bye. So that's supposed to be like a bit of a chaotic mess. Like there's a bunch of units flying everywhere, and there's a bunch of units everywhere, and that overlord that we sniped is supposed to. That overlord that we just sniped is supposed to drop some units, but we sniped it before it could drop any units, and then that simplifies that encounter a lot.
Built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
We move unseen.
I will erase the evil.
No!
My burden.
No, Broodlord, Mr. Broodlord. Sorry, Mr. Stalker. No. But we lost a Stalker. It's fine. But it's actually fine.
You address me.
We are one with the shadows. It shall be as you say. I serve for now.
I will. Shozak Maflo.
Alright. Snipe all detection. And then Zeratul can just go in and kill the hatchery on his own, because that's a bonus objective.
Honor command.
Alright, that's one down.
The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
Okay. If you say so, Zeratul.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you say so.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed.
You require my skills. Speak thy bidding.
Yay.
You address me. I will erase the demons.
Yep, and there's an Ultralisk there. Ultralisk jump scare. There's an Ultralisk jump scare right there.
Burdens weigh heavily. I will erase.
And then we need to grab. We need to stun that spore.
My allegiance is yours. In the service of I will be.
We need to stun that spore. All right.
We are one with the shadows.
The banelings spew acid when they
Now
die.
here is a bunch of banelings.
Take them out from a distance.
Thy bidding.
And banelings hurt. Banelings hurt. So stalkers are just gonna like try to snipe the banelings. Ow. Can you stop shooting that spore? Cool. The stalkers are hurt, but it's fine.
I will fulfill my calling. Glory to the firstborn. I will be redeemed.
Banelings hurt. The banelings just explode on you.
This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land. I will fulfill my calling.
It's gonna poke at this hatchery. And everything's gonna be fine. There's actually supposed to be 2 Ultralisks burrowed there, but if you stand in a specific spot, they just don't. They just don't unburrow.
I will be redeemed.
Ow.
Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack.
No, how about no? We can just actually we don't have to. We can just ignore them. We can just run past them before they root. And yeah, okay, bye. Bye, spine crawlers. Hi, Karas.
High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks. Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her. It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
Okay. Let's go.
In the service of ire.
And we get a we also get a stalker to replace the one that we lost. Stun that ultra.
The Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Karas.
Ooh, good storm. Good storm, Karas. Oh god. Run!
I will erase the demons of the past. Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg? These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us.
Let's snipe the Nidus worms. And the worms are dead. No more worms. Oh, that's an ultra. Alright, cool. We did it. We did it, Karas. Maybe Mass Zealots is can be good after all.
Cold is the void.
And then here's the last hatchery. The last hatchery's down here.
We are one with the shadow.
burdens. The Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with that hatchery.
So,
I must destroy
yeah, Zeratol's supposed to, like, go, like, snipe all these units and get in there, but, standing here gives you vision of the hatchery, and then the Stalker can just snipe the hatchery from the low ground. So, yay.
Are destroyed. There is yet hope for this world. Dress me. Glory to the firstborn.
And we made it. Hooray.
The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Interesting.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
What? Oh, hi.
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
That's a lot of Zerglings. That's a lot of doggos.
We cannot prevail against so many.
Uh-huh.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
Karas, no!
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
07 Karas.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother.
07. Alright, now we gotta go. We gotta move.
I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me.
Now we just gotta run.
Commands.
We're just gonna ignore the enemies and we're just gonna run.
Your allies are in battle.
Run! Stalker, no!
Now, I shall become one with the Kala.
Rip Karas. Alright, we made it. Get out of there.
I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
Ominous. Yay! Stalker delight. And merely a flesh wound. We have 5 surviving stalkers. Oh. I thought we had 4. I guess we had 5 stalkers. Well, oh well. And Zeratul took 0 life damage. Hooray! Oh, back on the... Oh man, that was a wild vision right there. Look at... Ooh, crystal. I've been staring at the anomalous sphere above the crystal. It's obviously an energy emitter, but has such strong containment that the crystal can slowly draw power from it via some method I don't understand. That gives me an idea. Using our own containment technology, I could modify our SCV manufacturing process to double capacity with no increased risk, I think. Breakthrough. The energy in this crystal is not kept in a vortex pattern. It was warping the energy around so fast that I couldn't detect it. In an odd coincidence, the warping slowed just enough for my sensors to pick it up. Not sure how or why. Every time I reach my wit's end with this sample, something happens by chance, and I get a breakthrough. Is it helping me? Clearly I've been working too many hours. I'm gonna go lose some more credits in Lost Viking. Okay. Recovered Zerg sample continues to evolve. Clearly has motor function despite the lack of anything like a neural cortex. It's giving off more heat than it could possibly be absorbing in that tank. I'm learning how some Zerg burrow so well. It's extremely sophisticated. They have billions of tiny muscles that vibrate at low frequency, effectively loosening soil, crumbling rock, and snapping vegetation. They can swim through the ground, but it's not quite as fast as running, but it's close. I can see your way to put this knowledge to good use. Interesting. But yeah, artifact.
I'm pleased to see these things haven't blown up the ship. Yet.
Sir, given the visual similarity between the various pieces, have you considered that they might combine to create a larger, more distinct object?
With everything else going on, Stedman, I couldn't care less what they do. Just that we get paid when we finally hand them over to the Mobius boys.
Fair enough. Hi, Tychus.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
Fair. Respect.
We have
hell
a
yeah,
very
news.
special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got 2 of them to worry about.
Yay. Yay, achievement. We got an achievement for watching the news. Hooray. Alright, well with that, I'm gonna be stopping here for today. It is perfect time to stop, actually. So yeah, we're gonna be stopping here for today. We will continue this next week. So yeah, thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye stream, bye-bye.